What's going on, guys? It's Anthony with Money Made Simple. I just want to make a quick video today about something I've been seeing on some of the groups that I'm in, some of the trading groups. I see a lot of people, they'll ask for others' opinions on their positions, and I trade options primarily. That's what I like trading. And I'll see a lot of people asking, oh, does anyone else have puts on this stock or calls on this stock, or what do you guys think? I have this many calls, do you guys think it's a good idea? And what I'm seeing a lot, especially with the market volatility right now, is people doing this kind of thing. So I'm going to take Netflix, for example, right? So Netflix has had a phenomenal month. I mean, it's from 230, it's pushed up over 50%. I mean, it's just a massive move. Now with this, a lot of people are gonna say, Netflix is overextended, and definitely, I mean, I would definitely agree. I think Netflix is definitely overextended. Um, Now there's definitely some might argue that 230 was way oversold, and I mean, I would probably agree with that too. I mean, that's how big is a move down from that? It doesn't give me a percentage, but it's almost $200 down. Probably, around 50%, nearly 50% from its high. Definitely, huge sell-off and probably definitely oversold. But this move, in my opinion, is definitely like just outrageous. Definitely overextended. And I'm waiting for a pullback as well. But just because I believe it's overextended and other traders, they believe Netflix is overextended, they want to buy puts or they want to go short on Netflix. And I don't think that's a good idea. And this is all my opinion. This is just how I trade. This all comes from my own experience and how I've made money and lost money in the stock market. And so you've probably heard the phrase before, the trend is your friend. And for me, I really find that to be true because um, a lot of money that I've made, like that I feel like has been easy money, like it's just been following the trend. And this is especially true if I'm trading, if I'm going to hold a position over a number of days. If I'm day trading, that won't really be the case. I mean, I don't feel like that phrase is as important. I just kind of look for certain moves, but if I'm definitely holding over a number of days, even if it's overnight or something, um, I'm definitely gonna want to follow the trend. Excuse me. Um, so right now, so with Netflix, overextended right now, I see people asking, oh, should I buy puts? Should I buy puts? I have a couple puts on Netflix, blah blah blah. And even regardless of earnings this week, and they have earnings this week, and which makes it even more volatile, in my opinion, and just a lot riskier to trade. And I just don't, for me, I'm not going to be trading it. I don't think I'm going to be trading any options for earnings. I think it's just way too risky. But what I see a lot of people doing is because it's so overextended, and it's not just Netflix. I mean, it's whatever stock people are following. Certain stocks that are massive moves up, massive moves down. They're buying calls. But they'll do this, and they'll think, oh, it's overextended. It's gonna come back down, and then they'll start buying puts, here, and then just hope that it comes, falling back down. Now, the thing with that strategy is that people were probably thinking that here, you know, or even even here on these consecutive positive days. I mean, people were probably thinking puts here, puts here. People were probably buying puts here, buying puts here, buying puts in here, and then getting probably pushed out of those positions here and taking a loss, a massive loss, especially because something like Netflix, the premiums are not cheap. Um, on Netflix. And so if you're thinking puts here just because, and it was definitely, I think, overextended here even, and just because you think it's overextended here, and it's not having such great days, I'm buying puts. you know to me, that's just not a good strategy, because the market does not have to go your way at all. And this is why I definitely wait for the trend to change. And in my opinion here, the trend has still not changed. And for me, I'm gonna wait for a lower high and a lower low before I hold a put for a number of days. Now, sure, I for a day trade, I'd probably be buying puts here. Boom, ride that little down, sell for a profit, done. You know. But as for holding it for a number of days or weeks, I mean, I don't think it's a good idea to get into any put positions right now. Um, Based off your opinion on it's overextended. I mean, I definitely agree, but I don't think that's enough to, get into a position, because if it keeps pushing up, you're gonna get pushed out. And with earnings, I mean, who knows? It could go either way. But that's all I kind of want to cover. Just kind of my opinion, just based on how I trade. I just see a lot of traders, getting into positions just because they feel the market or a certain stock is overextended in one way or the other, and then asking for others' opinions. But for me, I'd really wait for the trend to change if you're going to be holding for a number of days. If you're day trading, and the thing is, now that whole strategy where, oh, I'm gonna buy puts here, that's probably, yeah, it'll probably work sometimes. Let's say someone bought some puts here and Netflix opens up down here or something, or has this huge sell-off. That could happen. It could, and you probably will make a lot of money off that. And especially because the implied volatility on a position like that is probably pretty high right now. And but that's the thing, just because you get that one right, or you maybe have had a couple of them right. Like I said, if it works for you, great. But for me, I've seen it a lot of the times where most of the time that's not going to work out. It's not going to work in your favor. And I think the big reason for that is because a lot of traders are looking for home runs. And I've made more money swing trading than day trading. And I have a smaller account, but I've, like, if I'm day trading, I might make, you know, $50 to $100. But if I'm swing trading, a lot of my swing trades, I can make anywhere from 300 to 600 to more dollars. And that's what I'd like. Yeah, that's how I want to see my account grow, definitely. But I'm not going to risk any percentage of my account just because I feel like this is overextended and I'm gonna hold for a few days and wait for the sell-off. No, like, unless the trend is in my favor, I'm gonna wait to hold for a few days. Um, and so, yeah, just because you might have had one big day, or you might see, someone, they did that and they made a lot of money, doesn't make it a good strategy. Unless somehow you make it work for you, that's great. But in my opinion, I'd wait for the trend to change, wait to start seeing lower highs and lower lows before holding for a few days. So, hope you guys find that helpful. I'll have more videos coming out with stocks and with just kind of money things in general. But yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.